Well, hello. Can you see me, ma'am? Hello.
Hey, hey, hey.
Can you see me?
No, I just see the smoke section.
Hold
The
up. Let
little
me
background.
lay out. Hold up. Get it right. Where is the layout? Um, hold up. I gotta go back to this. What was goody with you? You chilling?
Yep, relaxing, watching WWE with the hubby.
Mm,
How you doing that? It's Friday. What you up to?
cooling.
Smoking,
To get the
smoking
show
cotton.
cracking. It is.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Oh
I
my.
want to see Avatar.
Why can't I see you?
Because my camera's off because I'm not appropriately dressed.
What I'm saying though, it ain't supposed to look like this.
Let me put something on. Hold on.
Okay, can you hear me still? Hello? Hello?
I still can't see you.
You say you can't see me?
No.
Okay.
I
Oh,
went
you
to the
hear me
store. The other
still?
was on the basket. Huh?
So I'm trying to see what's going on here. Why can't I see you? I can't even see me. Let me see. Let me take this layout off.
Oh, there you
Oh
go.
man, there you go.
There you go.
All right, so what I gotta do to do it like that? Hmm. Ah, I get it, but nope, we doing this style right
Yep,
here.
you were gone again.
You hear me now?
Yep, I can see you too.
All right, cool. Let's get it. Waiting for my man to come in. So it's Friday.
Mm.
I ain't got no job. I'm lying. You ain't catch you caught the show
Like
last
ass
night.
that.
Did you catch the show last night?
No. You left me hanging last night, Trey Trey.
Huh? I ain't hit you up last
You
night.
left
Huh?
me hanging last night.
My bad. My bad. Bad. Sorry.
Hmm.
Sorry.
And I was
Oh.
looking for you guys. You
No,
said,
man. That was like
"Hey,
other day though.
I
We
don't
had
want to
a
throw
night show. Here we go. I don't know. This gonna look crazy right
it."
here though. I got the crazy ass spotlight and shit. Let's see how I look.
Yeah, you do right behind your head.
Huh?
Right behind your head. Okay. You blocked it.
A light? That light?
Uh-huh.
Nah, 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 nah. I'm saying I have a light. I have this. I have a
Oh.
spotlight. I'm about to turn the light on right now. You gonna see what I'm talking about? This shit is crazy. Probably gonna be too much. Fuck.
Yes, that is a spotlight. Dang. You look like a deer caught in the headlights when it first popped on.
That shit
You
crazy.
was very surprised. Oh my god, your eyes are gonna be bleeding.
Nah, I'm gonna be alright.
Mm.
I should be alright. Yeah, so this is the smoking section. It is in the building. Tre-Ski the Great. Well, name Tre-Ski and Matrix the Great. Whenever you get here, I'm gonna hold off for my brother. Roll up a little bean. Hold on, let me go get me a Guinness.
Ew, Guinness, ew.
Get it. Oh shit. Share the joint a little bit more. Where did it go to? Where did it go to? Your videos.
So I gotta grab my headphones.
You said what?
I have to grab my headphones. I'll be right back because I don't know where they are.
Alright.
Oh, the lady say I'm loud over here. Where's his wrestling? Hold on one second.
Oh man, hold on. Yeah, it's supposed to be. Let me see what the F. Oh yeah, we all out, baby. Who we got in there? Uh, mm, Look like we got somebody watching the joint. Who we got in there? Oh, let me send this nigga the joint. Um, and a little light went out. Mm, Excuse me while I. You know what it is. Oh, let me go to YouTube.
Okay.
No, my brother ain't
Trey,
coming in yet. We're still waiting. Roll up, yo.
can you hear me?
Yeah, roll up.
I'm all ready. You late.
Hold on, 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 hold on. Still waiting for my brother.
Ricochet.
Got a couple more people that I invited.
Yeah, where's bro?
That I don't know. Oh no, I sent
I'm
him the
sure.
joint too. He should be coming in. He coming in. My man coming in. My old boy Bro coming in from last time.
Not my boo Bianca. No. Oh. Okay, I can cut my cam on now.
Hmm?
Ooh, I got dressed.
I mean, you can cut your camera on. My camera
And
ain't
yeah, I
even
was
come on too
inappropriate
much because my
earlier.
shit dark. Oh, hold up. I could cut my
Oh.
laptop on and give me a little bit of light.
Yeah, you in that deer spotlight. You going hunting.
That
You can
shit
hunt with that light.
nuts.
That was
That
too
shit
much.
ain't nuts. Oy vey.
Look at my baby. Wait, I gotta see. Yeah, Brogan. Yeah, that's the same.
Send it out, send it out, send it out. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Where you at, people?
Yeah, let me
Somebody
share.
watching
Hold
right
on.
now. Let's see who watching. Let me go to YouTube. I gotta go back here. Yep, here we go. On the chat. Mhm. Roll up my bean.
How your year going so far, Trey?
Is that how my year going?
Yeah, so far. I mean, we're only what 6 days in, but I mean, it could be a tragedy already, or you never know. So I was
It's
asking.
cool. It's cool. I ain't got no complaints. I'm still working, so I'm satisfied. You feel me?
Yep.
What the fuck? Oh, that's dude getting out his truck. I gotta say, what the hell? Yo, these fucking Tyson raps be having me so mad. Yeah. Yo, what's goody? What's
Yo,
goody? What's goody? You trying to come on the
Trey,
show, my nigga?
you
Yo,
gotta
come
try
on the
rolling
show.
up with
Hold
the
on. I'm about to put
roses.
the link in the joint.
What do you call it, the rose petals?
Yo, I seen that joint,
I think that'll be
but
fresh.
I don't know. I remember I seen people doing that shit for real, for real. I was like, roses to smoke?
Hmm.
Fuck no. Hell no.
I'm gonna feel bad. I love roses.
You want to smoke them shits?
I just want to try it, but I'm
Man,
scared I'm
don't
gonna
smoke
die
that.
or
See the
something
shit
from
that
having.
nah. The joints in the store,
I was
that's
gonna do it
not
with the
real
white one.
roses. It's rose infused.
Oh, they lied. They lied. Well, it's the weekend. You don't have to wake them up if you don't want. Wait, what are
Mm-hmm.
you waking them up for? You come on, Jay.
Alright, so boom, we got
Oh,
that. Wish I could go fucking.
look, they go hit roll.
I wish I could go
I thought it was
live
hit
on
row,
Facebook with this
not
shit.
roll. They gonna put them two people against him though.
All right, well, I guess you my co-host today. You dig? So
Gotcha.
we're gonna go through these topics. You feel me?
Hmm.
All right. Let's see. Let's see. You what you know about Dana White?
Fill me in. I have no clue.
That's the all right. How about? No, I want to wait. I want to wait
Oh
for my man.
wait. No, Dana White's the fighter that was fighting with his wife on camera.
Right,
Yeah, they
right.
just caught it on camera. Yeah, that's a normal thing for them.
What you know about that?
He just got caught. He felt bad. It's normal. You could tell it was normal for them.
I mean, but if that was, imagine J and B.
It being a brother. Yeah, if it was a
Yeah, I mean,
brother,
I'm just
oh
saying, like, imagine
God,
if
it
it
would
was
have
J
been
and B.
out.
I'll put it. I'll get specific. Like, cause Dana White is very known. He's well known.
Yeah.
So imagine Jay. Beyonce slapped fire out of Jay. Oh, look at it like this. Imagine Jay hit Solange back.
That's what I was gonna say. Remember when they was in the elevator? Look how big that was compared to this. They were like, "Oh, that ain't nothing."
Imagine he
Okay,
hit her
so
back. Imagine he hit her back.
hmm
He was getting called all type of soft ass niggas and shit, and he didn't. Like, if he would have, then he would have been all types of. He would have been a bitch ass nigga for doing that. He was right for not hitting her back. But this one, they saying, well, she did hit him first.
yeah, she did put the smack down on him.
But I'm saying though, does it make it right? What happened to and he
No,
had the
it
whole
don't.
segment talking about how how dudes should never put their hands on a female and shit. Oh really? That nigga clapped her ass real quick. Plop!
Yes, he did.
I
Yep.
was like, yo,
I feel like
that
this.
happened
If you
before.
feel like you can stand up to a man, hey, you get what you get coming. I'm not personally gonna put my hands on a man because I know he can knock the daylights out of me. That's why I be like, why do
Nah, that's
females
not
try
true.
to? I don't think it's cool to hit on men. I don't think it's cool to hit people. Period. Especially men, because honestly, men get abused a lot. They do.
I ain't gonna say men get abused a lot. Men, we grew up with that sentiment of don't hit a female, so most niggas ain't gonna just hook off on a female. I was raised by you hit who hit you, straight up.
I'm with that. I'm with that. I tell my son he got three sisters and four aunts. That's all I'm gonna say.
My son too. I ain't even teaching him about fighting at all right now. So I mean, I don't know when that time do come, I have to get him right,
Ricochet
cause
was so high.
he ain't got no siblings. He ain't got no. It ain't even like we was old when we had him, and it ain't even like I got kids somewhere or she got kids from something previous. Nope,
Yeah,
he ain't got nay sibling, so
he just
he
got
gonna have
cousins.
to get them hands right. We gonna have one of them.
Well, I mean, but think about this, Trey. He got cousins, so you know how we grew up with the cousins, play fight with the
But
cousins and everything.
his cousins, it's like my nieces and nephews' kids. He they age. Like I had kids. I ain't have kids until my brothers was grandparents. Like I became a parent when they became a grandparent. The same year, my little brother Trav, his grandson was born like 2 months or 3 months before my son.
Oh. And you did like my
Then my
sister
big
waited till you
brother,
got older to have kids.
then my big brother, his son had a daughter like 2 years ago or something like that, a couple years ago. No. He had a like all no matter of fact, all of them had a baby around the time I had my baby. My niece had a baby, like my niece, and made my brother a
Mm-hmm.
grandfather. Her son was born around that time. My nephew, my big brother's son, the one that was on the show with us, his son had a baby around that time. Um, yeah, we getting it popping. I mean, no, we ain't getting it popping, but yeah, that's what happened. I became a pops very late.
But he still got his own little generation he can grow up with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He good. He gonna be good. He
Yeah,
gonna be all right.
especially
He gonna
if
be all
your
right.
niece had a little boy. That's on
Man,
point right there. Your niece. There you go. That's what you needed.
it's all
For him to
good.
have a boy to play with.
Nah,
Play slap box and all that.
it's all right. It's all right.
That's why I wanted all boys. I wanted all boys and one girl. I did
We
not
might
want a
make
bunch
this
of
a loose
girls.
ass show. We just gonna kick it and chill. Where your weed at?
Yeah.
Where your weed at?
I just finished smoking while I was looking for the what you call
That's cool. That's cool.
and my kids decided to mom's talking to someone, so let me come in and see what she's doing.
He
So they
told me my
decided to
man
come
told
into
me I probably
the
couldn't do this, but tonight this blunt this show is brought to you by Mike Tyson blunt wraps, toad infused.
Oh wow, I'm gonna try that.
This should be having me zooted.
But Daddy, you know Mike
Also,
Tyson make blunt wrap.
sometime
You know
later,
Mike Tyson make blunt wraps. Mike Tyson makes blunt wraps. I did not know that. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try them joints. Where you getting them from, Trey?
Azalea, right across from the flea market.
Isaiah. Oh, I just about.
They out of the south side too,
He
though.
said they on Azalea, right across from the flea market and on South Side. You know what's up, man? The
Nah, they don't.
Holyfield ear.
Nah,
Nah, I think he talking about the gas station.
that's gummies. Nah, that's gummies.
Yeah,
They
that's
don't
what
got
he
no
looking for.
THC out here. Them shits ain't
He said,
CBD either.
he said, you talking about the gummies.
Them shits ain't CBD either. Them shits THC. They don't sell those out here.
he
Well, I ain't seen them.
look, he said no, those aren't CBD, them THC. They ain't selling them out here. Yeah, he really wants them joints. Yes, that's crazy. Let me go up that way. Wait till the weather break a little bit though.
Damn, yo. Everybody was talking about they want to come on the joint. Nobody want to come on the joint
hmm
now. Scared. Hello.
How long you guys camping in my room?
You said what?
Mhm.
Let me play some music till we get some folks in here.
Okay, I'm back. I had a family situation.
You good? You
And
good?
I
You
couldn't go
good?
away, so I can focus and chill. It's the weekend, and I have school for it. So come on, let's go. Yes, football Sunday. Let's go. Brady got the Falcons, the goats. Church, you hear about the football player? What was his name again? What
Yeah, we talked
happened?
about him last
Look,
night.
what happened with the whole situation with Skip Bayless? What did he tweet? I didn't ever see it.
He says something and he was like he basically was saying it was a routine when it won't. Something like that. Read
Oh,
this
and I
what
didn't
he
even
said
watch
today.
Undisputed. You ain't even part of the world. What do you have to jump? What are you talking about? Braun Strowman. That was crazy. I gotta watch Undisputed so I can see what was going on. I've seen it in the last couple of days.
I just saw the clip,
I love that show.
but
You watch Undisputed?
I was telling you, come get your pizza. I'm gonna tell you that KO
I love
got
that show,
over at
man.
what's it called for the bell.
I love football
And they
season,
tell you
period.
can get your places.
you like football?
I love football.
Okay, well you probably could do a sports segment.
I love football. I'm so glad they have the female football. Girls want to play football too. It's fun. Well, I
Yeah.
grew up with boys, so I got to do all that stuff. Yeah, go ahead. Did you get all your laundry? Yeah.
Nah, man.
Not my oldest daughter. All right, so what other topics we got?
Huh?
What other topics we got?
Oh, I mean, got some shit in there. The topics. Flavor Flav just had a baby. Well, Flavor
What?
Flav had a baby.
Why?
You know that?
Why? Just why? Just
I mean,
why?
because be fruitful, multiply. I guess he probably believe in the Bible. Let me see.
You don't believe
63.
it's a certain point you should. Yeah, so it's like a certain point you just gotta stop and enjoy the grandfather's life.
I
Like it's possible you
mean,
may not even get to see your kid reach 18. Like, I don't know, maybe that's not a goal for everybody to have children, but I want to actually see my children make adulthood. You know.
I can dig it. I can dig it. I hope I get to see mine. Okay, boom.
Exactly.
Flavor Flav has reportedly become a father to his eighth child, a toddler named Jordan. This was May 9th. This is May 2022.
Ridiculous.
Flavor Flav has a baby. At, he has a 3-year-old at the age of 63.
It was by the girl that he went to the marriage boot camp with. I wonder.
It's a Caucasian female. Well, she not
Yeah, she was
melanated if
Caucasian.
she ain't.
He just
That's
looked like that
crazy.
type. Not to be putting people in categories, but he just, yeah, he got a type.
That's crazy shit.
Mm-hmm. That gas. Mm-hmm.
Yo. Teacher, check this out.
Okay.
6-year-old student shoots teacher in Virginia
Yes.
classroom.
Yeah, that was in Norfolk. I was just looking at that.
Yeah, let me see the
Mm-hmm.
thing. Said teacher was severely injured after a student shot at an elementary school in Newport News on Friday afternoon.
Oh,
On
Newport
January
News.
6th
Okay.
around 2 p.m., Newport News police responded to a shooting at Rich Neck Elementary School for the report of a person shot. In a press conference, Newport News Police Chief Steve Drew said a 6-year-old student shot a woman who teaches at the school while the two were isolated in a classroom after an altercation. Where the fuck he get the heat from?
That's what I want to know. Like, we need some more answers to this because I thought it was
Shit,
Norfolk. I don't know
little
why I thought
boy,
it was
little
Norfolk.
boy, little boy shot his goddamn mother.
Yes, the 10-year-old, and he honestly does not see like, yo, I really effed up. He really don't see it,
He
and
did
now
see
his
that he
grandma
really
hate
effed up.
him.
He did see that he really effed up. He's a little boy. He don't understand.
Yeah, he's not
He
really
know. I know.
comprehending
I
the
mean, like,
seriousness.
well, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna say it like this. Maybe he's slow. Maybe he got like some sort of mental thing going on. But
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think.
And then
I
I don't
think
think
people
he
expect
intentionally
him. People expect him to react how we would react. I guess, and that's not gonna happen.
get the water bottle in there.
That's not gonna go down.
Yeah,
He gonna react
yeah,
like a
and
little
see,
boy. And then like you
yes,
can't say how a little boy gonna react to him murdering somebody because how often do we see that enough to compare it? He probably
exactly.
reacting the way a little kid act. Probably like after you
Yes,
beat somebody ass or something. They gonna react like that, like I ain't even think about it no more. Type shit. Cause he asking his aunt, is my device is safe?
yeah.
Maybe he distracted. I don't know.
Yeah, he's really not comprehending the seriousness of it, and he's just like, I didn't go in and just say pow. I was playing with the gun. He's basically probably threatening his mom if she don't. He's gonna do something, and then literally did something. Like he's gonna
So
be traumatized, that baby. Let's think about this for real though. He's gonna be traumatized when it really do hit him. When reality
mm,
sets in, that baby's gonna be traumatized. I feel so bad for him. And
I
this is
mean,
crazy.
like it's
And he's
just
not the only one that's done it. It was another kid that shot their father. Like this is too much. Well,
yeah,
firearms
that's
coming
that's
from.
off the chain,
Dang.
man. That's off the chain.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I don't
Especially
know what
for
you
such
say. It's the
materialistic
chain.
things.
You saw your man Leonardo DiCaprio on his little yacht with his little. He got like 10 million
Hmm.
followers. I think Leo
I
getting
posted
that
that.
poppin'.
I posted that with his hot self. His hot self.
Motherfucking
I said,
Leo.
wait, I thought he was married.
Leonardo
What
DiCaprio.
happened?
I don't think
That's
it's
how Johnny. That's what Johnny Depp needed to be. Johnny Depp. No, Johnny Depp needs some healing. Poor baby.
now Johnny Depp chilling. Johnny Depp chilling. Like I don't know. Johnny Depp
It was
good.
so messed up the way Amber did him.
That's my guy.
Dang, bro, that was just crazy.
Then these
Yeah, I
niggas,
love Johnny
these
Depp.
Prince Harry and his brother got the scrapping.
Yeah, so I just discovered that he finally dropped the book tonight. I said, wait, he did what? Now I gotta go pay for Audibles because I definitely gotta hear that book.
Who?
Spare, yeah, I gotta hear it.
Who did that?
Hmm. No, Chris Harry book called Spare.
Oh shit! I'm going to get the book.
Mm.
Book. I'm going to get
Yeah, I
that
just
shit.
downloaded Audible so I can download me some books. Is your brother book on Audible?
Nah, we ain't do one yet.
Oh, you
Nah,
haven't did it yet.
I got to
So
get
that
my
means I'm gonna
voice
have to get
right.
the paperback,
I got to get my
the
vocals right,
original way.
or the ebook. I just got to get my vocals right so I can do that thing. You know what I'm
Yeah, and your voice will be perfect for it. Be like the Allstate guy.
saying? Is your bitch in good hands?
Can't with you. I can't with you. That is
Hey,
too funny.
that's crazy.
It's too funny.
Nah, but
Oh my god. He gonna roll up again. So is that red blanket mine or not?
You said what?
No, I know.
Let me see if somebody else that came up in the spot. Nope.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Where everybody at?
I don't know, man. And then see, somebody else. Okay, here we go. Here we
Wait.
go.
Oh, what happened
Hey,
to him? What is it?
Hurricane.
Hurricane. Oh, I love that name. Hurricane.
What up, G?
What's good, mon frere?
Cooling, cooling.
All right, now we can get down to brass tizaks. What's the word though, brother? How you?
I'm good. I'm good. Chilling.
Okay.
Trey, I know
What?
what I want to tell you about. What's up with New York?
New
Did
York
you not
who?
see them what they doing up there, the looting and all that in the snow? Like they tripping up there right now. That's what I was gonna tell you about. Bugging, bro. What's going on? Brooklyn? What?
I ain't even checked that out. I gotta see what I mean. Like
Uh,
that's just what happens.
yo, I'm
Like
gonna send it to you on Instagram.
I'm never in New York
It was
during none of the
Buffalo.
lootings. I'm
Oh,
never.
no. It was Buffalo. Thank you,
That's
baby,
New
for
York.
correcting me. It,
That's New York. That's just not New
yeah,
York
they
City.
bugging up there, running into the bank and robbing them. So I'm like, y'all crazy. All them cameras, they about to get all y'all. Come on.
We're going to, man. What you smoking on, brother?
I'm about to twist something up right now as we speak.
So you were tonight. Tonight, what we brought to you by this. Check him out.
Nah, tonight's episode. Tonight's episode is brought to you by Thunderbird.
Thunder motherfucking bird. Oh, we should have had the track so we could have been
Yo, you should
playing
have had
that.
that jump queued up.
What my girl said that shit was, this shit is all together. Nah, but yo, tomorrow night, your guy, Tank is going at it with your guy Garcia. Who you got?
Man, I got Tank. Bro. Bro look tough though.
Mm.
Bro look tough. He undefeated. He undefeated with 10 KOs. But like I think bro might be like I don't know if he weigh enough for Tank.
That's your man. You act like that nigga fucking punch a hole in any goddamn body.
Bro, beast man, counterpunch king.
Oh shit. I mean, is he fucking with Bud?
I like Bud though.
I mean,
I
well,
like
I
Bud.
don't even want to. I want them three niggas to be on the top. Him, Shakur, and Bud, and you could add my guy Theo. That's my dude.
Lopez.
Yeah, that's my guy. And I think he from East New York.
Oh, okay, so you biased.
I mean, it's a Brooklyn thing. I mean, them
I can
other
dig it.
niggas, nah, that's because them niggas nasty. Shakur Stewart is nasty. Bud is nasty, and this nigga Tank is nasty. Theo just, I mean, it's a Brooklyn thing, son.
But
You
yeah,
don't
man, I
like
think,
son?
huh?
I mean, you're not a fan of son?
Hold on, what you say?
You digging?
What with the fight?
Your man, you don't like how Theo fight?
Nah. Tail straight.
Man,
Tail straight. I was just saying you was biased.
I mean, he good though.
But nah, Tail can fight. Tail can fight. But
With his background,
yeah,
setting the fire.
this Garcia cat, Tank better not go out there sleeping. But I said the same thing about Ramiro, and Ramiro went to sleep.
So tomorrow, we shall see what my man, Mr. Davis does.
Yeah, I got my scratch on Tank. My metaphorical scratch. I got that on Tank.
I can dig that. I can dig that. We kind of touched on the Dana White shit earlier. What? Of course, it's domestic violence, whether it's a man beating on a woman or a woman beating on a man. All that shit is crazy. My question to you that I'm posing about this situation is, had that have been a melanated couple, how would that have turned out? Would it have been brushed to the side like it was? Famous or not famous? Definitely if it won't famous. But famous. All right, let's see.
So what happened with Dana White? He got caught on camera.
They was all you see is them in the club. And I guess they doing a little riffing, whatever. He holding her hand. Then she hook off. Foul, 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 foul. And he just give her one quick ass shit. Buck out. And she stopped. And then he grabbed her. You know what I'm saying? Like, bow, stop. Like he went to her ear with something, probably on some, yo, we in public, chill. Fuck is you doing? But that was caught on camera. All of that was caught on camera. You see her.
See the
like
fact that it was
he
on camera and he got away with it. Yeah, that's a complexion for the protection situation. Cause Ray Rice and his whole situation, that joint his celebrity almost got that thrown to the wayside. But once that joint got caught on camera, like he was done.
Yeah, everybody got caught on camera. Say that nigga hooked off on Solange.
Yeah, he was done.
It's not even
he was
question. I know you don't give a fuck about slapping shorties.
Who?
Sean Connery. Well, he didn't. Because he said that shit that one time in that interview. And then Barbara Walters interviewed him the next time. And my man doubled down.
What he said, sometimes you gotta put them in their proper place.
Put them in their place.
sometimes you have to put them in their place.
Proper. You give a proper rap.
A proper rap across the chatterbox.
Not to make light of that shit, because that shit is not funny, but
no, that's not funny. Just Sean Connery's a funny sounding dude, but the situation is not funny at all.
Yeah, I mean, like, he didn't give a fuck. I mean, and it's like they was like, well, okay, that's how Sean Connery feels. I'm like, hold up, wait a minute.
They was like, oh, all right.
Well, we know how Sean Connery feels.
Now let's see how Ja Rule feel about this.
Yeah, sometimes I give it to her. Oh, you do what now? Oh, so you beating on women? No, this was in the past. Past, present. If it happened before, it will happen again, more than likely. Hold on, how about we snatch that pretty little house that you're living in?
Because Chris Brown is not good right now.
Right now,
like he's not. He hasn't been forgiven by everyone yet.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking, I don't know. Is he the only one?
Breezy.
Yeah.
Man, Will Smith. Will Smith smacked the dude, and they got him making slave movies.
I hope my man Trigger don't get convicted, because once he get convicted, he gonna be in that position too. Because he getting too
Yeah.
many charges. He getting too many. He slipped away too many times. I ain't saying he slipped away, because if he didn't do it, then he fucking didn't do it. But that's too many times that they coming up with the same goddamn charge, man. You duffing on these chicks. Somebody gonna get you. Somebody gonna get your ass convicted, bro.
Oh, you're gonna get got.
One time at least. Even if you didn't do it, just the fact that you've been in there 5 times, somebody gonna say, "Yo, we tired of seeing you for this shit."
Yeah, somebody gonna be like, yo, bro, that's being a habitual line stepper.
And it ain't even just somebody gonna say that. Somebody important enough to the case that would decide your freedom or fucking incarceration is gonna feel that way, because he gonna. And if he in the same place, then he probably seeing the same judge. I know I saw the same judge that gave me that first 10 years and suspended him was the same judge that locked me up when I got locked up in 2020. The same nigga. So
Hey, look,
they ain't really with the changing of the guards in no court
yo,
situation.
don't let that man tell you nothing like don't let me see you in my courtroom again. He mean
Oh
that.
my God. Oh my God. See, that
He
was my
mean that.
first time. I mean, but they ain't gonna just say that off the rip. They gonna say that after about seeing you about like 7, 8 times.
Yeah, I don't know if it take that many, but it's gonna take a couple times. But somebody they gonna say that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, when they tell you don't let them see you in here again, what they about to
That's
send
something
you up the
that
river.
no matter how rebellious you are to the rest of the world, please respect that man. He won't play with you. I don't care who
Yo,
you beat, sir. I
and
will
this
end your
message
life.
has been brought to you by Wild Irish Rose.
That's who it is. You ain't got no plug.
Huh?
You ain't got no plug on you.
Nah, I ain't got no plug. I ain't got
No,
no
this
plug. I'm not drinking that.
for sure brought to you by the guy there, Alec.
The man's them.
Yeah, the man's them, Alec.
Hey, you got that upon you.
Yeah, pardon me. See it. You see it. Hold up, son. Let's see. Let's. I don't know, man. That's our shit. We could bullshit and what is it called? Flu foot and shuck and jive and things
Oh,
of
we
that
can do
nature.
all that.
Our shit. No,
We can
let
do
me
all
see.
that until somebody pay us not to.
Yeah, like yo, I know I'm about to play this clip of your man,
Who?
Daryl.
All right, let me see what he talking about.
Um, I doubt we can get in trouble for that. That's just news and shit. Um, let's see. This is from TMZ.
Yo,
Hold on, let me
got my
see.
paper. My paper got berries and shit on it, son.
Oh my God, I love that. That is so pretty.
Let me see.
How did you do that? Where you get that from?
Hold on.
It's let me show you.
United States.
Blackberry Brandy by
Can you still hear me?
Juicy J. Juicy J make those.
Can y'all hear me?
Probably not 3 6 Mafia, but Juicy J.
Can y'all hear me?
Go.
Yeah.
I can hear you a little
Yes,
bit.
we can hear you.
All right, check it out.
Her testimony yesterday has everybody talking. What are your thoughts on this?
I think it's clear that the former president of the United States committed treason. It was sedition, and I believe that the Justice Department, if they don't indict everybody involved in this, including the former president of the United States of America, we need to take the idea of justice in America off the table. It does not exist. That man clearly weaponized that mob. He clearly did what he sent in fake electors. He did everything. He committed the very fraud. That he was telling his supporters was being committed. He did it. He should go to jail.
Well, you saw the thing about how he was trying to actually get the limo and lead the mob, and then told him to turn the metal detectors off.
Yeah.
This is crazy. He's gonna.
You know what? All these other people were saying, well, that didn't happen. Say it under oath. If it didn't happen, whatever your obviously this is not a court of law, but the fact that he won't say anything under testimony, under oath, tells you a lot.
But as far as this goes, people saying this is worse than Watergate. Is that?
It's way worse than Watergate. Yeah. People got killed.
Any message to Cassidy Hutchinson? A lot of people are on her head right now.
Well, I tell you what, it costs to have character.
Yeah.
It costs to do the right thing.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, there are not enough people like her. But I don't think you should be lauded for doing what you swore to do.
Yeah.
You swore to uphold the Constitution. You're supposed to do that.
All right. Now.
Yo, he sound like he making sense to me.
He said manslaughter. Niggas died in this shit on the 6th.
I know the one little non-compliant shorty in the Capitol building got shot. I think I heard something about a police officer dying, but I know it was mad police injuries.
Well, I mean, what's he do? Do you blame? Do you blame Trump?
I do. I definitely feel like he whipped them people up into a frenzy. Yeah, he pretty much told them people to do that.
That's bugged out, yo. Why would he tell niggas to? That's basically his yard. That's like.
You know what I'm saying? He took advantage. He took advantage of the fact that it was people that believe that he got cheated, and he didn't put that to rest. He doubled down on that.
He needs some type. But I think if he go back in front of a judge, he going to jail.
Shit, they said he ain't had to testify. I thought they had said he had to testify, then they said he did.
That's that bullshit. But I know if he ever do, goddamn, that nigga is goddamn. He going to jail.
Right. Because he either gotta tell him what he did, or perjure himself, or he could always plead the fifth.
He gonna try his hardest. They gonna get that man something, dog. Just because he gonna fuck around and get that clout chasing judge. That just because they got the opportunity to, they gonna I'll put Donald Trump in jail. He gonna run into one of them.
Or or he might be chasing his clout the whole opposite way.
Break bread.
Like I'm the dude. I'm the dude that's going to exonerate Donald Trump.
Oh. Don't do that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It might not. Yeah, it's not going to be amongst us. But he going to get some clout from somebody for that.
Oh shit, yo, that's crazy, yo. That whole little back street behind, like, you know, the way that we went when we took you to the hospital when Veronica was born.
Yeah.
That whole little back street, dog. When I came home, I went that way to get on 85. Man, at least 70% of the houses had Trump signs in the lawn. I'm like, oh my God.
That sound like the whole city of Chesapeake.
That shit is scary, son. Because I mean, you don't know if they follow his rhetoric. You don't know if they do it. Like some people they just Republicans, so they vote for the Republican. But some people follow that rhetoric, man.
Because
they are the quote unquote, they are the people at the rallies.
Yo, I expected for like based on what I saw, I expected the boy Glenn Youngkin to win the governor, but when it happened, I was still surprised.
Yo, chill, son. We can't talk about that guy. He ain't even average 4 points or 3 points. But that nigga had he had like 1 point or some shit.
Yeah, he was putting up the Stephen A. Smith numbers.
That shit was bugged out. I'm like, nigga,
At 6'12", at 6'12", he putting up them Stephen A. numbers. One of them 6'12" ass niggas.
That's an unwritten rule in the hood. If you tall, you better know how to hoop, nigga. What else did you do on the block? Y'all didn't play. If y'all played, y'all definitely played basketball, and you definitely was the dude getting picked every time.
I don't know if in their culture they use phrases like "big for nothing." I don't know if they know about that.
Big for nothing. That's our shit.
I don't know if they know about that. They like, yo, you 6'8". You should go and be a lawyer. Hey Glenn, you'd be a really tall doctor.
You'd be a great governor, man.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me put this ball down.
Let me put this ball down.
I'm getting nowhere with this.
Bruh, yeah, dude could be the fucking Undertaker. But instead he the governor.
Man. Big up our governor, I guess.
Wah, 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 wah.
Yo, Tim out.
I guess.
We don't want it to be like we hating. That's a thing in the black culture.
I'm doing the hating.
We created we do a thing that we call that they used to call the dozens. You're literally defaming someone. It's all in love though.
Hey, because that's your friend.
Because that's your friend.
Because that's your friend, you will tell that motherfucker you ugly and let him know
you
exactly how much.
you skimp tooth bastard.
Oh shit. Hair so nappy Wilson couldn't pick it.
God damn. But
Your neck looked like the back of a toaster.
head look like the back of a toaster.
What the heck?
Yo, I don't know what that means, but that shit was hilarious.
Hey bro, that joint tickled me to this day.
I mean, is he saying her shit is like the fucking the toaster crimes?
Yo, like, yo, why your head
Is
look
her
like the
shit
back of a
wide
toaster?
like the back of a toaster? Like is I don't know, man. Like I don't know.
Your
But I
lips so
know
big, chapstick made of spray.
who you over there with? Oh, Vivian with the skippers with the broke down back. Give me a break. Why they had to be that though, son?
Yo, shout out to Bebe's Kids for being a hood classic.
With the skippers with the broke down back.
I go to Walter's funeral in my
In my
drawers.
drawers. You know she
Yo,
was only with him for the ain't shown.
yo, we need another one of those. Yo, I just seen Netflix joint. Netflix joint with Jonah Hill and Eddie Murphy.
I seen that joint. Yo, listen to me. Listen to me. And hear me out. Hear me out. Baby
What?
Kids was the closest thing we're gonna get to Harlem Nights.
Life. That's the closest thing we can get to Harlem Nights.
Yeah. Let me see.
It was a
Hold on.
mean,
Yeah, I have to agree on that one. Yeah,
it
like,
was a mean
like,
ensemble
yeah.
in that.
Let me see. Nah, not really. I mean, we had like Life had real actors.
Yeah, Life had real actors, but dog, that joint was still a mean ensemble.
What's the name? Baby Kids had like the underground. Had the all right. Baby Kids was the underground. Was the underground Harlem Nights. Harlem Nights had the legends. Fucking Baby's Kids had the comic view niggas, but it was the ill comic view niggas. Like George, what's my nigga name? The black ass
George
nigga that
Wilder.
George Wallace.
Oh,
They was
I
in
see
that
what you're
joint.
saying now. It was the cartoon version of the. Yeah, you're
Like
right.
like
I
like
see
they
what you're
like the funeral. All them niggas at the funeral. That's all
saying.
niggas.
Yeah, that was classic.
Yeah,
You're right.
That's all niggas. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I can dig
And
that.
what's the name? Wifey was Myra. I don't really know Nell Carter as no fucking comedian, but she was Vivian. Batman was in that joint. Your man Marcus Houston.
Marcus Houston was definitely in that joint. Tone Loc.
Tone Loc.
Big up, Toma.
Who else? Who else, man? Who
Man, but you got
was
to relax, dog.
Jamaican?
Life had Oba Baba Tumbe in there, dog.
Over Baba Tunde.
Yo,
The nigga said, "Hey DJ." My nigga said,
hit me.
"Hit me."
Well, I'm about to go watch my big kids. Y'all just started me up.
Yo, fucking son, we free son. We L like that. We going off of that.
Yo,
But the Oba
baby,
Baba,
Baby's Kids is an all-time. It's an all-time classic.
You know what? I've never showed my kids that movie. As much as I love it, I've never shown it to my children. It's a classic.
Yo, if
got
if
to
you need to
be,
watch
but a
it,
nigga said we're 9 years old. I'm 20. We always do. when people don't expect. Shit.
What's it? It's all about freedom.
Oh,
Freedom.
nigga said, freedom. Nigga said, damn.
Yeah, I forgot how that joint went, but yeah, fucking Benjamin Franklin or
I know
something was about to
Shorty
sentence.
said Sean, Khalil, and P. We want RSPCT.
Yeah, she dropped that.
Hell yeah. She
She
dropped
dropped
that.
that. Yo,
Motherfucking
yo,
let me see.
you know what the hip hop Harlem Nights is? I know you know.
Fucking house party.
That ain't what I was thinking.
Jungle Fever, baby. Pops is in that shit.
Who
Go ahead.
is the man?
Who is the man?
Who's the man, dog?
What that nigga said? What them niggas said about Cool G Rap? The nigga Bill Bellamy said, "Look like he bit a brick."
Look like you bit a brick. Yo, hey boy, them people had Dennis Leary furious through that whole jump.
Yeah, that shit was fucking hilarious.
Yo, they had the captain tight through the whole movie, dog. My man he drinking Pepto and taking Alka-Seltzer straight out the pack, no water.
I think them niggas knew they couldn't do that shit again because them niggas ain't even try to do a next flick, and that shit was a hit.
Dog, that joint was a hit. That joint was a hit, but I think that was probably like the era right after that, man. Them people, all them artists, a lot of them artists probably wanted too much money, man. I don't think you could get all them artists together again like that.
You think Bernie was asking for some bread, bro?
Huh?
You think Bernie was asking for bread?
I ain't gonna say Bernie.
That shit was Bernie, Bill Bellamy. Who else was in that shit? Dennis Leary.
Oh, you know he probably won't coming back again for no small piece of change.
Oleg and Lou. That shit had all the rappers in it. But I'm gonna
That's what I'm saying. That's what I meant.
No. But but the only reason all the rappers was in it because that was Dr. Dre and Ad Lover movie, and they was the morning show. They was the radio personality. So that was the easy lick.
Right, but them people, somebody had to pay them people too, dog. Like that was a perfect storm. Like that was perfect timing.
I mean, the people got paid, but it's like them niggas got this. They got the Ultra Connect. That's easy. Oh, that's Ed and Dre. Hell yeah, we'll do that shit.
Hey, cause you
I
think
went to New York. I don't think I went back in New York when that shit came out. I think I was in. Let me see. That shit came out 93 or 94. I was either living with my grandma, or we was living out here in Richmond.
Cause how much you think it'll cost? How much you think it'll cost to make a movie with Quavo and Lil Baby and Uzi, Drake in that joint? Like how much you think that'll run you?
Some shit, but them niggas, 1993. That shit came out when I was living with my grandma. I was living down here, down the country. So I wasn't even in New York when that shit came out.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of them people that was in that movie.
Salt and Pepper.
Big Blue.
Pepper smacked the shit out of that nigga Ad Lover.
Yeah.
He said, smack my fucking Band-Aid.
Yeah, cause take for example, fucking be real in them. Them people, Big Blue. They blew up.
Let me see who was the bad. Let's see the cast.
Who else was in that joint?
Let's see if they doing Seth Greenland. Damn. Ain't that
Nah. You said Seth Greenland?
all right, yeah, that's not him, I guess. Not.
Yeah, nah.
Let's see. Cass. Who's the man? Let's see. Ed Lover, Dr. Dre, Dennis Leary. Who the fuck is Baja Jola? I don't know who that
Boy.
nigga is.
Oh, you sounding like you was trying to
Ice-T?
bring Chucky back.
That's what that. My bad. Down my line. Ice-T, Bernie Mac, Jim Moody. Oh, that's what's her name, Pops. Bruce Leroy Pops.
Oh, shout out to Jim Moody.
Colin Quinn.
Colin Quinn? The sports dude?
Yeah. So, aka Cheryl James. Ashanti.
Word?
She was kid number 4.
Oh, all right. Wow.
That's crazy. I'm gonna ask niggas.
Wow.
Why niggas act like, yeah, we been new.
You ain't know that?
New. We been new. You late. You late. Nah, y'all heard it first. I never in my life heard nobody say Ashanti. I never even heard fucking Ashanti say she was in Who's the Man. So y'all heard it first on the Smokin Section. Fuck. Vincent Pastore, you know who that is.
Who is that? I know who that is.
Big Pussy.
Okay. Yeah, he be at everything.
Fab Fever.
Him and Paulie. Him and Paulie be at everything. If you need an Italian dude, you gonna get Big Pussy or you gonna get Paulie.
Okay, this whole row is what's up. Queen
R.I.P.
Latifah.
Paulie too.
R.P. Paulie. We got Queen Latifah. We got my man.
You know she blew. It was gonna take a check to get Queen Latifah. Continue.
Heavy D. Rest in peace.
Blue.
Water Babe. And we got
Blue, but Hev probably would have did it if Dana did it.
Terrence Howard.
You know he blew. It took him a long time to blow though.
That was before he was Jackie Jackson. He was just a nigga getting a haircut.
Yeah, that was before he was man, Kirby, you know he too young to be up in here, man. That was before that and everything. That was before dead presidents. That was before
why do he talk like that? He talk like he's scared
like he cold.
Or some shit.
Yeah, like he cold, like it's something that's making him quiver.
He got the Aaron Neville going on. Yo, do you know that this nigga is like, he not an astrophysicist, but this nigga is mad smart.
Yeah. Bro said
that nigga said he developed a new way of flight. Like, whoa.
Yeah, bro said he done unlocked. He figured out the flower of life or something like that.
My nigga said my name. He said I was born Terrence Deshaun Howard.
No, skinny man. Tell me that tape fell out your pocket, man.
Please, man. Tell me that fell out your pocket, man.
Tell me it fell out your pocket, man.
Damn, son. This nigga is the illest, dog. Let's see, Kid Capri. I think I remember Kid Capri being in that. Yo. I'm skipping people because I don't think we know these folks. Sandra D, a.k.a. Pepper. He smacked the shit out that nigga Ed Lover.
Yeah, she fat on bro.
Leslie Seagar, aka Big
Big
Legs.
leg.
Your man Pac Man, aka Stretch. Rest in peace, brother.
Rest in peace.
Dr. Dre, the Dr. Dre, Andre Young.
Yeah.
And my man Gregory, aka Umte. Rest in peace.
Yeah, son. I don't think you're not gonna get that caliber of artists together again to make no
And
movie.
that's just scripted. Because you didn't see Coogee rap at all. And he was part of a scene. They fried the shit out that nigga. I don't know, son. Kid and Play kind of pulled it off, son. Them niggas had some niggas in they shit. House party. Oh, well, lost my brother and the sister. Hold on, make sure I can get them back. Mm-mm. Oh my God. My bad, family.
Yeah, what you was doing right then?
Oh, too much.
Yeah, I thought you was about to interview yourself. Trey
Nah.
Trey versus SKI.
But we back. We missed the whole who's the man situation. But yeah, like I was saying, Kid and Play almost did it.
Kid and Play. Kid and Play hit us with a trilogy though.
And in
Big
that
facts.
trilogy, everybody was in that shit. In the whole
Yo,
trilogy, you started out
yo,
with
that joint
niggas had them
that
niggas
joint that
had
joint was pretty
Martin.
loaded.
Them niggas had niggas back when your man that's in the wheelchair now, what's his name? Chill. When he was in a rap group, they had niggas from back then. That movie was full of niggas.
Yeah.
AJ Johnson, fucking Robin Harris,
Tisha Campbell,
Keisha Campbell,
Martin, Chill.
and his man, the one that was doing the dance with Kid at first. I think that was his partner, his rap partner. So them niggas, Full Force,
Full Force. Yeah.
George Clinton,
George Clinton, 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck
fuck,
it. Let's take it to the stage.
take it to the stage. Goddamn, was them cop niggas somebody or they were just random?
I think it was just random. Was Tisha Campbell pop somebody?
John Singleton,
John Singleton.
the nigga that said, "Yo, make me some of that Dick Gregory." He was a comedian. Make me some of that Dick Gregory.
John Witherspoon and Myra.
Trey Styles.
Cuba Gooding was in House Party.
No, the other one, Little Trey Styles.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
Peanut.
making the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, Baby Boy Moms.
Yeah, but John Witherspoon,
AJ.
John Witherspoon, and man, what's her name, man?
Not Miss Purdy.
Yeah, what's her name?
I don't know her name, but I just know her as Miss Purdy. I remember her. That's Sweet Daddy girlfriend too. Sweet
Mm-hmm.
Daddy.
Mm-hmm. Savannah, Savannah Taylor.
Mm. All up in here
Sweet
smelling
daddy.
like wolf pussy.
Yeah, sweet daddy bought her the caddy that joint with you. She ain't like that.
She probably was up in Florida house smelling like wolf pussy.
Yeah, I don't like that for her.
And she was almost nude, so she definitely was wafting up in that jump.
She ain't like she ain't like how JJ did the shading on the top of her lip.
Shit, she ain't like the way my nigga James hit that jump with the hair.
Nah, Florida didn't like that. That was Florida that didn't like that.
Yo, what's goody, kid? Come in, hit the link, come on the show, and bring your herb, cause this is the smoking section.
Fact.
Hey, you don't know.
But yeah, James definitely James definitely hit it with the
That nigga hit Florida with that joint when your man Philip Michael Thomas was on that joint. And he was trying to fuck around with Thelma. He was like 21 or some shit. And he wrote a paper for school about sex. And goddamn Florida found it and thought it was JJ shit, and she flipped. So the nigga James seen the shit. She was like, "What?" She said, "Junior is reading this mess," and then she reading it. That nigga looked at it and said, "Hey." She popped this motherfucking ass. So then he found out it was Thelma shit. Oh man, that
Oh, I
nigga.
know my boy was hot.
And nigga said, "What the hell is this?"
I know my boy was fat hot off
I think he
that.
was ready to duff on Philip Michael Thomas. I ain't even watched the whole joint. I think I was what's the name, and I was working on somebody's shit, and they was watching that shit.
Hey, yo. Hey, I got to send you the link. I got to send you the link in case you ain't never seen that joint, yo. You ever seen the motherfucking? Hey, they had an episode of Fat Albert where them niggas did like some scared straight shit.
I seen the episode. I seen that. I seen that joint. But hold up, before we do that, son. Shout out Marla Gibbs, kid.
Oh, yo, shout out Marla Gibb.
Just for nothing.
Shout out Marla Gibb for 227.
She got damn. She's in all health. She's alive. She's well. She acting to something else. So it's not a rest in peace. It's just a peace.
Yeah, flowers.
Flowers. To you. This is that decade. To you. To all they dreading now they brand new clocks boots if you're true. All right, back to business.
Yeah, where were we?
We won't sipping on Chris style with fingers up. Nah, but
Where
yo,
was we at? Was we still talking about good times?
we was talking about good times, then we started talking about Philip Michael Thomas.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I was talking about the fucking the episode of Fat Albert when the people went to Scared Straight, dog. Yeah,
Yo,
I'm gonna have to send you that link, bro. Like,
I seen the shit though. I seen that joint. And I mean, this an episode. I'm like, and Bill talking about the shit before they, what's the name? Like, I'm like, oh, this is a real episode. I
yo,
thought
so you
somebody
saying
like took the joint and made like the voices, but when they showed Bill do the little intro, I was like, oh,
nah? Bill was on that. Yeah, no doubt, that was real.
this is official tissue.
So you
Yo, did you
seen
see the Bill joint when Bill was dropping the jewels?
what Bill was jeweling on?
Man, I mean, Bill was jeweling like almost pseudo jeweling.
Bill was standing in front of like a chalkboard.
Yeah, he was talking about the
Yeah, I
black
seen that
jazz,
joint.
talking about our history.
Yeah, I seen that, John. I did.
I was like, okay. But I mean, that's basically what Fat Albert was. He wanted to see. He didn't see us. He saw like Charlie Brown and all these other shits. Man, we had the first black superhero, dog.
The Hornet.
The brown motherfucking Hornet, Jack.
The Hornet. The Hornet. The Hornet was definitely on his shit.
You feel me?
Yo, so you seen it? You seen the gun violence episode when little dude brother got smoked?
The what?
The gun violence episode.
Of
Dude.
Fat Albert?
Yeah. hey,
Was
yo,
it
dude,
some
brother.
Rudy peoples?
Yeah, it was Rudy homeboy, like a little Puerto Rican dude or something.
Yo, Rudy is my man, son. I always wanted to be Rudy, like not like be him, but that nigga was cool too. We was talking about cool niggas and shit.
You wanted to dress
cool
like
as
that?
A bitch too.
You wanted to dress like that? You wanted one of those?
We got a new guest. My
you
man,
wanted the little Applejack hair?
What's goody? We did have a format show, but we just chilling now. So I mean, you know how it is when you high and and shit just come to you. So just jump in the conversation.
All right, bet everybody. All right.
What up? Peace.
What's happening?
Introduce yourself to the world again.
What's going on? Show, aka Ice James from Richmond. Tre-Ski, that's my dog. Sent me the link. I just got in the crib. So come check y'all out, see what's going on.
We're talking about the right now we talking about the Fat Albert episode, Scared Straight joint, and we was going off of that.
Okay. I don't think I ever saw that.
But now though, yo, did niggas see that Celine Dion? See, like we need to be like Celine Dion about Michael Jackson, yo.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I just heard that. That people storming the damn here.
Fans. The motherfuckers been down the Rolling Stone. Picketing, bro.
What you said?
Them niggas picketing because she ain't make the list. Celine Dion fans.
Oh, that's crazy.
Hey, so what number did they put Mike on that list?
86.
I thought that was some bullshit. Like I thought that was a typo. I didn't know that was the legit real number they had him at.
Nah, but and then the way they talking about it, they talking about "I Want You Back" was a James Brown song or some shit like that. See, I don't know if that's what they saying, or if they saying that with the way that they did "I Want You Back," they turned James Brown, aka soul music, grown adult R&B music into bubblegum. Now, if he's saying that, then he can get a pass, but he still don't get a pass for putting Michael Jackson for 86. That is bananas.
There's no. You can't put Michael Jackson at 86 of nothing, dog. Like, come on, music related.
Michael Jackson got to be in the top 10 of everything. Well, now I ain't gonna say top 10, top 25 of everything.
Of everything, I agree. Everything.
Every single list that
exists. Yeah, no matter how you slice it.
As far as entertainment, every single list, Michael Jackson better be on that joint. Anything that's a top 25, he got to be on every single list.
People don't even think about.
I don't even care if you make him number one. Even though
people don't think about Mike as a producer, as a songwriter, arranger. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Top 25.
Yeah, bro. Yes, sir.
You're gonna be in the top 25.
At least from our era on. Like, if it's somebody that's young and don't understand the difference, I can respect that if you're 23 and you ain't never really, you know what I'm saying, get engulfed in Mike before he passed. But if you over 30 and you talking that Mike ain't the top 25 shit, you full of shit.
We need a community. We need a community that do like the Grammys do. We need to actually have stats like of sports, like yo, this man music did such and such and such. It came out at this time. When it came out, it sold this many. Not over time. Like at the time, it skyrocketed. And so like when Lil Wayne went platinum in a fucking week, I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if you're a Lil Wayne hater. In a week, you sold 1 million copies. That's 1 million people That's 1 million people that directly got it, and from that 1 million people,
That
at
was
least another.
1.5 heard of a third party. Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like
that
third
was
party
crazy.
wise, shit. That shit probably
but
that shit probably
we
kick it up to about 6.
but
Third party.
we don't have we don't have the infrastructure to be able to keep those stats and stuff because the distribution don't go through us.
I mean, we
Facts.
could start on the low level. We could do that type shit. Like we could get the information that we know.
Okay,
And
yeah,
do
that's
that
true
type
too.
shit. We had the thorough list. Like, yeah, everybody got their top list, but we break it down and we gonna do it. We doing it because of this. And your feelings need to be where your feelings exist
Well, I think
inside of
that's
you. Keep
with
your
all of those
motherfucker.
with all those top 25 and top 50, top 100 lists. There's no set criteria for any of them, so that's why those lists get so convoluted, and a lot of people wind up in their feelings about it. You know what I mean?
But and then you know what's so crazy about that? Even though they'll sit there and people will say that, how can you have a list if there's no criteria?
How can you have a list if there's no criteria?
What is it?
It's an editorial if it ain't no criteria. It's just your opinion.
Right,
That's
right.
what I
It's just
call that top
it's just who you
200
like.
shit.
Yeah, that shit, and that be that bullshit, man.
That
Yeah,
shit
it's
is
easy.
crazy.
It's easy to turn into a popularity contest when you
But
don't have no
even
criteria.
but even in a popularity contest, Mike was the most recognizable person in the world,
In
even
the
after he died.
world, it ain't
So
even got
Mike,
like yo. When you look at influence, when you look at people, look at the 80s. Just people who were trying to be seen, famous,
Mike,
noticed. They had a Jerry curl. They had on a
Mike took
sequin
a hit.
jacket. They had on the one glove. They had on the motherfucking aviator shades. They had on
Mike took a
something.
hit. Mike
Michael
took a hit.
Jackson.
Mike took a hit after that documentary, dog.
Mike took a hit
you-
after he
Mike took a hit popularity wise.
Mike took a
Way
hit
after the height of his
after they
popularity.
have to bring some little kids in the court talking about his nuts. That
Fact.
disgusted the world. And I was like,
Right.
do you believe that was backlash from Remember the Times video?
man, I don't know. The I don't know, man. See that go into conspiracy
Uh
theories, and I'm
man,
like,
cause hey, Mike done said a lot more shit out of his mouth in interviews and shit. That was probably a lot. Was probably a little bit deeper than the
Yeah,
video.
but he didn't go deeper until they started messing with him. They started messing with him after that video, in
the
my
ill
opinion.
shit about Remember the Time video to me, the illest shit to me is I got it instantly. I don't know which magazine it was. I don't know if it was Ebony or Jet,
I would guess Jet if I had to guess.
but they had the Akhenaten and damn son, and the Akhenaten and Nefertiti joint, the Akhenaten and Nefertiti painting in that joint, and that's what he used for Eddie Murphy and fucking Imam, and like that shit is as soon as I seen that shit was exact. I said, yo, Michael Jackson is ill. He don't hate that. He love his African self, dog. He would not have done that if he didn't love his African self.
Yeah, I truly believe he had
Yeah, he hit
vitiligo.
that on the head, right on the head when he did that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
truly believe.
yeah, I feel like when he just did some dumb nigga shit to fucking fix it. Like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna match all of the light part since because if I do the makeup, then the makeup's gonna make my clothes dirty. So I'll just do the other
yeah,
thing.
yeah. I can see that.
That's some nigga shit. He's a nigga. He be
Bro,
beatboxing.
Mike was a
He from
Mike was
Gary,
a
Indiana.
Mike was a motherfucking Mike was a motherfucking abuse victim. Is
I,
what Michael
I
Jackson was.
I agree with that. Because I tell you what, not to go too deep into conspiracies, but if you go back and look at the making of Thriller, where him and Quincy Jones on that couch, he holding on to that snake for dear life, and the way Quincy looking at him,
And Quincy Jones is a funny nigga, dog.
oh yeah, yeah,
I mean, before you get into any kind of before you get into any kind of conspiracy, sexual abuse, anything like that, Michael Jackson was a physical abuse victim.
oh yeah. But I'm saying, when you look at that video, it's hard to wonder if they didn't coincide. You know what I mean?
Right. But
But you can see the physical abuse.
Yeah, I
So
don't like that.
Mike was a physical
that
abuse
just stemmed
victim,
from
dog.
him
Like
getting physically beat. You know what I'm saying? He just timid. He's just timid.
they
Everywhere he go now
showed you
because
that.
he got
They showed
dumped.
you that in the movie that Mike was getting his ass whooped. Mike and his brothers
He
was getting their ass whooped. Like
he wasn't getting able to really only people that he got to express himself with and really fight on was his brothers. So he didn't really have no real fights.
It's no telling what Mike saw when he looked in the mirror. It's no telling. There's no telling.
I don't know, man. I think
but to keep it real with you, I think all of us are big abuse victims to some extent, though.
Nah, but not like that though. They was beat on,
right?
Like they.
Oh yeah, I agree. It was worse, but I'm just saying in general.
My thing is, most of us got beatings when we fucked up. A lot of us did get beatings. Like a lot of us did get abused, but a lot of us, but for the most part, we got beatings when we fucked up. Them niggas was getting beat on like when he got frustrated, not when they fucked up. When he got too frustrated,
right?
They got.
And I don't know about nobody else, but my ass whoopings came with information.
Yeah, they wasn't out of frustration.
Oh yeah, let me rephrase it. I don't mean abuse victims in that same sense. I'm saying that the whole culture and subculture of what we taught to think is normal is abusive to other cultures, because when you get around people who don't grow up in the stereotypical black environment,
yeah, they don't know shit about no ass whooping. They be like, you got what? With the belt?
Now, far as being weird now, outside of his ass whooping, I say he got over that. I say that weird shit that come from not having a normal life. Like, look at this nigga Jay fucking Smith, dog. This nigga was wearing rain boots and Batman outfits to weddings and shit, and his parents just was like, "Hey, that's what he was the living Frankenstein, dog. He was the real Frankenstein. Word is bond. Whatever."
Yeah, dog. It take a certain amount of boundaries and instruction to grow up well adjusted, and yeah, neither one of those got that.
So I mean, that's how that was. I mean, and then the nigga been famous from 11 to 51. Let me see. He died when he was
51. No, almost 51. He was 2 months before his 51st birthday.
He was about to be 51.
Yeah, 2 months before his birthday.
He was famous.
No, keep it real. No, from 9 to 51.
Yeah.
He was not 9. He got the Jackson 5 came out in 1969.
No, 67.
Michael Jackson was born
67,
in 1958.
Bro, they came out 67. I thought they wanted I thought the Ed Sullivan Show was 67. Because by the time 69 came around, that's when they released their first album, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Hold on.
I thought Mike's first appearance on TV was in national TV was when he was 9. He lied and said he was 11 because they didn't believe how old he was, from what I thought. Or it might be the other way around, but I thought he was 9 and they lied and said he was 11. He might have been 11 and they lied and said he was 9 at first. It's one or the other. But I remember something about lying about his age was in his
But dog, my man went from being one of the most popular people in America to arguably
1969.
Okay, my bad. I stand corrected.
But yeah,
he went from being one of the most
40 years. That's crazy.
One of the most famous people in America.
No,
to arguably the most famous person in the world.
Yeah,
like he went from that and he did that in his lifetime.
You got to say some shit like Jesus in order to really equal how famous he was.
Because Jackson 5 was popping.
Hey, Ski, you ever seen the lecture?
Not popping like Mike.
You ever seen the lecture Minister Farrakhan did, The Crucifixion of Jesus, about Michael Jackson?
Nah, I don't want to see that. That's gonna fuck me up.
You should,
Farrakhan, my
hey,
man.
you should watch it. You should watch it one day. It's about 3 hours long, but you should watch it.
Now I got to
Nigga, but
peep that.
there's not the time frame that's fucking me up. I mean,
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it. I put it this way. Regardless of what anybody think about, regardless of what anybody think about,
Farrakhan say that Michael Jackson was Jesus Christ at all. I don't want to hear the comparison. Period.
all right, this is what I'm gonna say about it. Regardless if that's the most cockamamie thing you've ever heard, Minister Farrakhan's ability to be able to analogize something might be the best I've ever seen in my life, bro. Because
Bro,
to take those,
that's a funny dude.
oh yeah,
Like
hell yeah, hell yeah.
he's very knowledgeable, but that's a funny dude. He got a sense of humor.
Man, because
Farrakhan.
the way he broke that joke down, though, man, I'm talking about. Now, when you see the title, it's like, man, get the hell out of here, man. This man ain't tripping. But by the time he finished, it's like, even if you don't, I mean, I don't agree, but I respect the fact that he put that much thought into it, and it was so profoundly executed. It was like, damn, this is like a master class on how you.
And I remember when I remember back when people they was like scared of Farrakhan, yo. I mean, scared of Farrakhan. Like, I don't even know how else to explain it. Like, especially in New York. Like, I know they seen it in Chicago. I know.
Hey, what my man say, Ski? What he say? You get you some reefer?
You get you some reefer?
And it's good? You want this shit? Hey, look. When he said that, I felt that part.
Yeah, all us did.
I felt that part. I was right there with him. I was like, hey, that's all Kyrie did, yo. Kyrie got him some reefer, and it was good to him.
Yeah.
That's all that documentary was. That was some reefer for him, and it was good. And he shared it.
That's what it is.
A shot of mental dopamine.
Fact.
Yeah.
Fact. His analogies be ill.
Yes, sir. Hey, man. That man had me crying laughing, man.
Yo, did you find anything more about your man Sinbad?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Nah. I just know man, my boy in a bad way. He had the stroke.
Oh, they showed him rehabilitating probably about 6 weeks ago. I saw it on the ground.
That nigga was shaking back for 2 years.
Yeah, he's still struggling. He's still in rehab, learning to walk and get his motor skills back. From what and they were saying if you want to show any support, they put the cash app up there. Yeah, that's my guy, man. Walter Oaks and Walter Oaks and the Funky Bunch. Oh, come on, man.
Walter.
Jalisa. It's Walter Oates and the Little Coconuts.
Yeah, the Funky Bunch.
What's the name? Walter Oates and the Little Coconuts sing Jalisa.
I knew she was a Sheila. No fool.
I was just thinking about this shit today. Nigga said Walter Oates and the Little Coconuts.
I remember he was in a Tony video, Lil Walter. I thought that was his real name. It's like, his name's Sinbad. I said, no, his name Walter. That's why he in this video. I was 6 years old, mad as a bitch. They trying to correct me. I'm like, no, man, his name Walter. That's why they put him in the video. Walter Oaks.
You an R&B dude. Me and my man right here, my bro. We had a debate. I say it's Wanye now. He say it's the Tonys. What you say?
Between those two?
Yeah.
I mean, it's either of those two.
I mean, if you putting it just with those two, it's Boys and Men hands down for me. Yeah, it ain't even close. I like Raphael Sadiq as a solo artist better than I like Tony music.
But I mean, All right,
That's
who
crazy.
is the? All right, how old are you, Show? How old are you, Show?
Just turned 40.
All right, you our age then. Who is the soundtrack of our life?
I don't. They kill R&B because of eugenics. So you got to.
No. It ain't about them killing R&B. We got to get R&B. We had R&B. We was grown. By the time they killed it, we was already over it. So I mean, what was the R&B? Who
I
was
think
the niggas?
you still got to go by intervals, bro, because we talking elementary school is Jodeci, middle school is probably Boys and Men for me, and high school is Drew Hill and Jagged Edge. So that's why I said it's intervals as far as groups, and then they got rid of the groups.
The Tonys is they like the Godfather. They like almost what is it?
Incomparable, yeah. So look, this is how I feel about them, and this will kind of blow
but I
you.
think the only people that you can compare them to is Boys the Men. That's who came out when they came out.
Well, hold on. I want to hear this right here. Go ahead, bro.
All right, so for me, and it's just my take. See, by me being 10 in 1992, I ain't turned 10 to October of 92, so I was probably 9 most of Tony, and Tribe Called Quest. I missed them by about 8 months. You know, people call Tribe Called Quest one of the greatest groups of all time. I respect them. I love the scenario. And I understand what Midnight Marauders and all that did for the culture, but it missed me. Exactly. So for me, Tony, and Tribe Called Quest, like they in that same realm where it's like I respect them, but I might have been a couple of months too young to really grasp them at their height. But it's weird because I was a Rakim fanatic since 6, literally. Like that was the first rapper I really remember, him and Dana Dane.
I tell you, it was a time you couldn't go peep a film without hearing the smooth stylings. Without hearing the smooth stylings of Tony Tone.
Oh, absolutely.
They had that sound, and that's the thing. Like they got when you think of nostalgia, especially once you think of the movies, you think of the Tony straight up.
Okay. You know who Tony a better comparison to? They are. All right, this is the best way I can put it for me. They are, if you take Teddy Riley and make Teddy Riley a group instead of Aaron Hall being the focal point of guy. Because they the West Coast equivalent of New Jack Swing. Because they actually were out before Boys and Men by about a year, if I remember correctly, maybe 2 years. Because It Feels Good and all that came out before before It's So Hard to Say Goodbye Yesterday.
It's so hard. Boys the Men came out on the they came out on the Boomerang soundtrack.
No, they were out before Boomerang. They came out in 1990.
Yeah. They came out in 90. They came out in 90.
Yeah, 91. Yeah, with Motown Philly.
Cooley High Harmony.
Yeah, Motown Philly. Because they came out right after BBD dropped Poison. Because the group name come from the last song on the Can You Stand the Rain album. Because that's the song they gave to Johnny Gill, the Boys the Men.
I'm trying to think. Did they?
You remember that song?
ABC.
No, yeah, they came out with ABC. They came out right after Aisha, but before right after Playground, but before Aisha.
Okay.
I'm trying to think.
But yeah,
I remember how
because all of them were signed to Biv 10, and I tell you how I remember clearly. Because in 1991, all of them were at the All-Star game with the heads on, with the tag still on there.
Yeah. The starter joints, and then they
had,
I remember they had the cookies.
That was 91 All-Star game.
We went and got the my brother had the Carhartt. Man,
and that's when we was
snacking that shit like a motherfucker.
And all us wearing jumpers with the one strap off.
I had slick jumper.
Yeah. And
I had a jumper that had slick on the chest.
Yeah. And then everybody had the Naughty by Nature skull caps with the tie on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and slap,
I had the Navy bad boy
and
shit.
slap bracelets.
And the slap bracelet.
We was
And the
whacking some
slap
bitch.
bracelet.
Man, that shit was
And
a
maybe
vibe,
Oh
nigga.
yeah, we was killing it now, man. But looking back at that shit now, man, we was trash.
with some Grant Hills or something on.
Oh man, before the Gray Hills, I remember one year everybody wore Etonics. It was just for that one year. I think it might have been 91. Everybody had a pair of Etonics. Yes, sir. The suede joints.
Hey,
The
the shorties
suede
had
joints.
all the different color joints.
Yeah, the blue, the red, they look just like the New Balance, but with the E
Yep.
instead of the MB. Yep.
Yep.
My mother got, let me see, that year I had purple suede, Trev had turquoise suede, and Keyshawn had the orange suede. I remember them shits.
Because everybody was coming out of the cross color era and still wearing all them bright ass colors and didn't really know what design to match with. And that's right as Carl Kanai started to rise around that time.
Yeah, Carl Kanai was just as colorful as cross colors was.
Yeah,
though.
but that was the next.
Boss.
Oh yeah, that's when Boss took over the summer '94.
The boss was the whack Jabot, because they both had they had the name on the zipper.
Yeah, but Boss was at Chess King, so everybody down here was running to Chess King to get Boss and Blue Zone jeans.
And Boss started putting them big ass plates on their pocket.
Oh yeah, that's what messed them up. Yeah,
the niggas that couldn't get Jabot's rocked. They rocked
Boss. Yeah,
that was before Jabot had the joints where they put the little strap on the knee and shit. I don't think I ever had a pair of those.
Man, y'all took me back. I hated them there utility jeans. Them was good.
The joints with the Velcro,
rocking the
Velcro on the fucking leg.
T's, bows, and Rees.
Have you ever seen somebody with the Velcro tight?
Nah, I never seen nobody with the Velcro tight, dog. They look stupid.
No, I ain't never seen them either.
They look stupid. They look like they about to skydive.
Shit. The crazy shit that I be seeing is when niggas they tuck their jeans in any boots besides 40 belows. If they ain't 40 belows, you ain't supposed to tuck them joints.
Matter of fact, I remember Gore-Tex was still hot back then too.
I mean, if you get a pair of Gore-Tex right now, the A Solos just came back out not too long ago.
That's
my brother used to. That's the type of shit my brother used to wear back in the days. Gore-Tex, A Solo. Cause niggas used to be like, "What you mean? You got the Timberland Gore-Tex?" Like, no, the nigga got the Gore-Tex.
I remember it was a difference. Yeah,
Gore-Tex. It's hard as a motherfucker.
The brown ones.
Oh, he got all colors.
I remember the brown ones.
Colors. He had all them shits. Like he had joints to go with a few jackets that he had. I was like, man, I know he had a black and red pair, a black and yellow pair, a brown pair.
The 8-ball leather jackets back in the day. I remember them shits too.
Oh man, hey, I wanted one of them joints so bad.
Versos, nigga.
Never got the 8-ball.
It was the Versos and the fucking the Versos and the not the AV joints. Man.
Ski, what year you moved to Virginia?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I moved out. I did twice. I came down here in 92 and I left the beginning of 94. And then I came back in 96 and left in 96. And then I came back when I was grown.
Okay.
Man, was that Michigan Wolverine starter, dog.
Mm-hmm. Or the Charlotte Hornets one. Yeah.
Oh, the Hornets.
I'm gonna tell you who
Notre Dame.
Who had the style, who rocked this shit for us. It was the rappers, but the rappers was dressing kind of weird because they was already grown and they went from wearing dress clothes to wearing street clothes, so they wasn't really fresh with it. It was JD and motherfucking
Chris Cross.
no, it was JD and fucking Michael Bivins with
Oh
their
yeah,
artists. It was
yeah,
Chris
Bib
Cross
10.
and
Yeah, Bib 10.
ABC.
Yes, sir.
They started wearing that shit like the way they was wearing the jerseys. Yeah, Chris Cross shit was backwards, but if you spent it around, that's the way you wear that shit. ABC had all of the fucking college joints. They had
Yep.
the fucking hard ass Timbs. They had the fucking the sixes. Man, them niggas, Michael Bivins had them niggas fresh.
But it's crazy because
I think all them little niggas had Jordan contracts back then. They had
you know who you could credit all of that to indirectly? Debbie Allen, because all of that came from everybody was dressing like Dwayne Wayne off of a different world.
Everybody was dressing like Dwayne Wayne, dog.
Yep.
Yep.
Everybody was dressing like Dwayne Wayne.
It's Dwayne
Yeah, so
Wayne.
that's Debbie Allen brainchild.
It's Dwayne Wayne. Far as the street, the
fashion, yeah. Yeah, the fashion. And like I said, the HBCU hats and stuff, and everybody was on, yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Dwayne Wayne.
Queen Latifah had that motherfucking Norfolk State hockey jersey.
Dog, to this day, I'm still like, where she get that joint from?
Hey, I miss hockey jerseys, bro. I thought about going to get a goddamn Capitals one not too long ago.
Man,
Yeah, I just went and got a couple of them.
St. Paul's joint. If I get a St. Paul's joint, is that unauthentic?
No, you went there too. That's the hey, you know what I'm saying? You got stripes down there. Makes sense to me.
I want that
Right.
contract. I gotta find out how to get that license, dog. Because nobody has the license. If whoever got the license, it's probably one of them old heads that they ain't letting that shit go.
It's probably in somebody's family who are already dead and they don't even know that it's one of the patents that they got.
Man, we need that shit because these especially now. I license it out to one of these, to all of the companies. If I get the license, every company can use it. You can use it. You can lease it. Yeah, you can lease it. We want some of them fresh ass fucking knits. Oh my god, the fucking sold on letters on that shit, man.
Straight up. Let me get the new era.
Oh yeah.
If you can get that St. Paul Tiger new era,
like the jacket I got. That nigga Jermaine King, that nigga shout out Soul Food, man. That nigga got the St. Paul shit, but that's because he taught math and science at St. Paul, so he know about St. Paul's. And I'm like, none of these other spots. I'm like, none of y'all niggas know about St. Paul's. What?
Hey, yeah, you was telling me something about it the other night when we was on here, and it was something about the first black elementary school in Brunswick or something. I don't know shit about nothing down there.
Man, Brunswick is. That shit is well, it's a HBCU. What was we talking about? We brought up James Solomon Russell.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know nothing about his story. I've only heard that name twice in my life, and I don't know nothing about it.
I don't know. I know my man. They should have let my man Umar get that shit, dog.
Yeah, I think people just like see the thing is, well, no, we'll talk about that off. I don't want to mess your stream up. Certain code words and stuff, but I put it this way. Even if your ultimate goal is to try to empower other people, you have to make it palatable for those who have the ability and the resources and control the resources. Like you can do what you're trying to do to an extent, but you have to be super palatable about it. And when you call out too many fallacies that exist that people making money off of at the same time, then they will shut you up because you hurting their money.
Umar is not palatable for them people. Umar is like wasabi or something. Like,
yeah.
They do not have the taste for that. They don't have the taste for that because Umar be uncut.
Yeah,
I don't always agree with Umar, but I know they don't ever agree with Umar.
He probably for them it's probably the Diet Coke to what Dr. Khaled would have been as far as regular Coca-Cola. That's the closest equivalent in modern translation.
I don't even know how should it be going if he was here. But I don't know though. I can't say that because it
Look at
was a
how well
point.
his son assimilated. People don't even know who his son is. His son, one of the biggest influencers on social
Yeah,
media.
well, Farrah, what's his name? Farrah
Sarah
Gray.
Gray, yeah, Dr. Gray, yeah.
But nah, though it was a point when Farrakhan was as feared as Dr. Muhammad, dog. The way that they look at Dr. Khaled Muhammad, they used to look at Farrakhan like that.
Oh, especially in the '80s when he was on Donahue. I watched that shit once
Yeah.
a month just to laugh again, man.
Just seeing that shit when I was little in New York, man, the Muslims, man, they held it down in Brownsville, dog. The Muslims
What happened to the nation as you see it?
I don't know. They bugging. I mean, the man, Farrakhan be fucking with the what's that shit called?
Scientology. Oh, you talking about? Yeah. Well, see, the thing is with that, from what I was told and the way it was explained to me, that it's just that they looked at it and said that Dianetics would be a good
I
tool.
don't think Elijah Muhammad would have got down with that.
But there's so many questions when it comes to that whole thing that's unanswered, man. And again, I'll talk about that with you at another time. That this
But
ain't the
that's what I'm
platform
saying
for.
though. It's my thing is like this. I don't know what the fuck Elijah Muhammad knew, but that nigga had shit on smash back in the 30s and the 40s and the 50s and the 60s and shit. I mean, he was worth like $70 million when he died. Back then, that's like I don't even know what that's worth now. What's that equivalent to? He
I don't
knew
know.
how to do that. He knew how to amass a people. This nigga was ill, dog. And he ran it a certain way. I mean, shout out to Malcolm. But Malcolm came in and he wasn't cool with the way some was running it.
So let me ask you a question. You think it's a such thing as controlled opposition?
Controlled opposition?
Mm-hmm.
In certain instances, like
Because that's an old tactic from the financiers of modern society. They go in and they back the infidels first, and then they back the government on the other side, and then take the resources after the two fight.
I mean, yeah, that's about where I heard that at in that type of scenario. But it's like with the Nation of Islam, Malcolm didn't like if that is it's I don't think it's that I don't even think it's that simple. Malcolm changed his life, and when he changed his life, he changed his life like a holy roller. Like when they changed their life, they changed their life. And then he seen how Elijah Muhammad was getting down, and he couldn't eat.
Malcolm told you. Malcolm told you when things went sideways with him and Elijah Muhammad. Like he told you after the pilgrimage.
The secretary. Yeah.
After the pilgrimage.
He said
Malcolm
I went down
like,
that nigga said I went to Mecca, and what he told me, I was eating and drinking with this same man that he taught me was the devil.
Yeah.
Then when he came back and he found out about the secretaries, he like, oh, and you doing this? Hold up. What am I don't know what to do. He's like, I don't know what to do. I will feel crazy to just say fuck you, but I would feel crazy to not at least stop fucking with you.
So not to tap too deep into the conspiracy side of things, but I'm gonna just ask this one question without diving all the way down the rabbit hole. Do you think there's any truth to a lot of the correspondence that they thought were between the two of them, as far as Elijah Muhammad and Malcolm was really Hoover and their people intercepting it and recreating those messages?
Recreating what messages though?
As far as the correspondence between Malcolm and Elijah once Malcolm got back. Like they said, they said the dissension was really caused by. It's been rumored that the dissension was really caused, was a plot, disarm and separate.
If it's the supposed telescript, and you saying that's concocted or finagled, show me the one that's not. I'm not going. That'll kill the whole conspiracy thing. Show me
I mean,
where
because
you find.
I've heard Mr. Gregory say that in times past that
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But like I said, I've never seen the transcript, but I've also heard him say that the Willie Lynch letter was Hoover as well. And it's like all that shit's some bullshit, and they just throw that shit
Look,
at us randomly.
look. If them people, if there were, if it was somehow manipulated, they saw an opportunity. They saw an
Yeah,
opportunity because them people,
yeah,
them people, they were starting to fall off. They were starting to fall off either way.
yeah. I believe that.
They were starting to fall off, and people saw that. Like when you motherfucking monitoring people, you gonna see that. You
Yeah,
will notice that,
yeah,
and then that might have been when they sprung into action. Like you know what I'm saying. We can do this and we can do that to expedite this process.
hmm
Mhm.
yeah. I can believe that.
But I don't know. I don't think it was as
Intricate as everybody.
conspiracy
Yeah.
as people make it. I think it was just a
I
fallout.
tell, I tell you something else though. I've talked to a lot of elders in my time, and a lot of them are going on now, but a lot of them won't really with a lot of that shit like the history books will have us to believe neither. And their parents should definitely want with the civil rights and all that. Like a lot of people was like this, you know, they thought they saw what Martin Luther King said he saw later on, as far as the whole burning building analogy.
Yeah, yeah.
But they'll never tell you that part either though.
I
Mm-mm.
wasn't here back then, but based on how I see them do, because I have seen history written in my time,
Hmm.
so I know how they romanticize shit. So
Yeah.
I don't. Only thing I don't know is what they romanticize. So then that's where all the conspiracy theories come in. People be like, well, since you
Yeah, because
lied
you
about this, we don't know what you lied about. It could have been anything. Then I'm like, I'm just gonna sit back and I just say, hey, well, this is what they said and this is what they can prove. But
yeah, I think as I get older, because like I said, I used to be a real big conspiracy buff at one point in time. I chased a lot of those things for years, and
I ain't leave that alone.
I realized the only thing that matters was tangible and what directly affects what's going on in my circumference for real. Everything else, you know, it's fun for banter, but as far as like following it and believing in any of that shit wholeheartedly, because even down to Mr. Gregory, like at one point in time, like I hung on to his every word damn near. And then as I started listening to more and more podcasts and stuff, I started hearing, you know, not necessarily inaccuracies, but just him, you know, quoting different things differently based on who he was talking to. And it's like, all right, I understand that's a diversion tactic at times. But either way, it taught me that, hey, you know what? Just do your own intel and leave it
Right.
wherever,
Learn,
you know what I'm saying?
And
learn
sometimes
to
I think
discern.
they do it that way. I think they do it that way to see who gonna call them out, or if you gonna do the proper research yourself, or what. Because
I'm
Yeah.
about to go, but I'm gonna leave with this. I'm gonna leave with this. They didn't want motherfuckers to know how to read, so they wouldn't know that Uncle Tom was the hero.
Yeah. And
exactly.
Sambo is who they call Uncle Tom. Yeah.
And it's that simple. It's that
Yeah.
simple. Like they didn't want you to be able to take in information yourself, so they could tell you who the good guy and the bad guy is.
And that's the greatest gift you got for real is the discernment of self. And we just
Right.
get that shit up so easily. And I'm guilty of it for years. I'm just starting to really assess that, you know, my own thought process is good enough. I don't need no outside validation.
Right. Even if you hear it, even if you hear it and you like it, look into it.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you hear it, and that's what strokes what your mind that's what strokes your cognitive dissonance.
Yeah,
Look into it. Make sure that's true.
I
Make
agree.
sure that's true before you run with it.
Yeah, because
You
I
saying?
historically I run with that bitch like I'm Bo Jackson. I don't even look
You know
and
what I'm
see
saying?
if it sound good. Hey, we going with this.
The same way you'll look up something you don't like. You know what I'm saying? If it sounds good to you, make sure that's what it is.
You know what's crazy, bro? Before you slide real quick, I'll ask y'all this too. Sometimes over the years, like I would listen to people who I'm not gonna say I don't have no business listening to, but I like to listen to the not the other side because I'm not definitive on anything. I try to treat everything on a case by case level and try to be as objective as possible. But I like to listen, like I used to like to listen to Rush Limbaugh or some of the quote unquote pundits and you know what I'm saying, like the
I
separatists.
still, I still do. I get put in Facebook jail fucking with that shit. But yeah, I still do. I still listen to Ben Shapiro and Candace Owens and shit. I listen to that shit.
Hey, Jesse Lee Peterson, one of the funniest guys I ever heard in my life, man.
That
Like
dude
I
is
swear,
hilarious, man.
I lied to you that man. I get a kick. Like I don't follow shit he say, but as far as just to laugh and like to be entertained, because he is so devoted to this cool character, bro. Like
Yeah, he a funny dude.
man, I can't do nothing but laugh at him, bro. I enjoy watching him, man.
Look, it was when him and DC Young Fly was talking, man.
Oh
That joint was
my God.
hilarious.
Oh my God. Amazing.
Yeah, yeah, that's
So
a funny dude.
so when he was talking to Amber Rose, she said when a guy fuck a whole lot of girls, what does that make him? That makes him a slut maker. He said, so what happens when a woman does it? It makes her a slut. Nigga was dead serious.
And he was dead serious, man.
Man, Amber Rose is so goddamn hurt, dog.
Look, yeah, she be trying to act unbothered, but she was punished.
Is she white or black? What is up with her, man? Because I saw that shit on Drink Champs, her trying to call Muko, and I ain't respect that shit at all.
And that
Look,
shit was hilarious, dog.
I
She
have
said
no
a bunch
idea.
of nothing. Like, she said a bunch of nothing. That nigga dropped the little free. And then she said something. She was like, so why you gotta call women hoes? Why you gotta call women hoes? Like, I'm not calling women hoes, I'm reporting quote unquote the news. So that's what people say. So that's what I'm putting in the joint. And then he said, you saying all of that. How you feel about men? First you said niggas ain't shit. You was like, oh, that's a double standard. Sit your ass down some fucking way.
Yeah, I don't respect that at all. Because the reality is, man, people are just people, man. And I think people put too much stock in people. You know what I mean?
That's it.
That's just how I view it. Because if you put somebody in a position to do right and make it beneficial, they gonna do right. You put somebody in a position to do wrong and it's beneficial, and the people that they respect most ain't gonna find out about it, they gonna do wrong. Because at the end of the day, people just trying to benefit.
My joint about to die, fellas.
Hey, be safe, bro. Pleasure meeting you, man.
Yeah, nice meeting you too, Jay.
Yes, sir.
Be easy, bro.
Ski, I'm gonna get with you, bro.
One.
All right, bro.
Hey, yeah, Ski, I enjoy these, man. You anytime, man. If I'm available, I'm gonna try to jump on as often as possible, man.
Indeed. Whenever, man, just always hit me up. I'm always here. I'm always down to do a show. My brother said, you be wanting to do a show every night.
Hey,
Man, right.
you try, hey man, you touching the people. It just take time, but you on to something dope, bro. A real shit. Like I enjoy this.
We gonna have another one tomorrow. I'm gonna figure out something to do tomorrow. We probably do the show with my brother.
Okay,
I mean,
I'll try to catch you Sunday. I know tomorrow. I know I'm booked tomorrow, but yeah, I'll try to catch you Sunday. Or next time you on, I'll be here. If I can get you, I'm here.
All right.
All right, be safe, man. Oh yeah, I still got a link with you about the cover too. I just had to push it back. I had to push it back a couple weeks because I was trying to get Rock Stages to feature on the jump, but I ain't hear back from him. So I guess this is way of telling me he ain't feeling it. So I'll leave it alone.
You good, man? Just holler at me though.
Okay.
One.
All right. Peace.
Oh, the cheese stands alone, 'cause I don't think nobody's home.
You think wrong. I'm the quiet one. I'm the friend you take to the parties and I sit and observe everybody.
Oh, really?
I'm the designated driver.
So what did you observe from today?
No, I was just listening to everything, agreeing, some good laughs.
This was unstructured.
I
I
had
mean, I ain't
fun
gonna say
though.
it was unstructured because we just kind of figured out the structure yesterday, but
Hmm.
we getting that shit. I just
Yeah,
got it.
I had a
I don't know.
blast.
I'm just hyped that I got a fucking YouTube page with 1,000 subscribers. I ain't think because
Let's
I mean
go.
that's the only way you can go live on YouTube. So I was like,
Let's
oh, see,
go.
I heard. Like I'm
Hmm.
doing it through StreamYard right now, but I could do. Only thing I can't do through YouTube is like mad people. I don't know. I don't know if you can do that.
Yeah.
So that's how you get mad people, and then you link it, and bang, you in there like swimwear. But we trying to get a lot of shit going. Like my thing was the thing I want to do, and I'm saying it on YouTube. So watch somebody steal my idea. Watch. I want to go on people's Facebook page, right, and look at where they arguing
Hmm.
at, on posts they arguing on, and the ones that's like they really like. I mean, it ain't like they beefing, but they really interacting with each other. Like, yo, y'all want to argue this out on the show? So they come in the top. The name of the show will be whatever whatever the post was. That's gonna be the name of the show, or the topic of the show, and we gonna have them. But yeah, I'm about to cut out too, man.
Yeah. I'm about to head to bed
Well,
anyway.
people, thank y'all for coming to the smoking section. I am T to the motherfucking it's all. And I thank y'all for coming, and I see y'all on the next one. Peace out.